Hi, I'm Brian Rosenberg, the founder of Gays with Kids and GWK Academy. Recently I had the opportunity to travel down to Colombia with Spence-Chapin. If you don't know them, they're an organization that helps find loving families for children who need them, children from around the world, not to mention newborn babies here in the States. But one of these countries that they help find forever families for is Colombia. And so I have to tell you, as we come into the holidays, and Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and actually, my husband has enlisted the support and help of our entire family to prepare for Thanksgiving. We started 2 or 3 days ago already, and Thanksgiving is still a few days away. And I can't help but think about all that I'm thankful for, right? I am thankful for being surrounded by a loving family. I can't imagine not having every one of my family members that I have, and to be able to love these people and get loved by them is incredible. But it really brings to mind all these kiddos, these wonderful kiddos whom I met while we were in Colombia. So I know these kiddos I met had been through the ringer. And yet when they saw us, all they did, they want to jump and give us high fives and hug us. And I had to swing them around and played head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And I added belly to that. And it was just, I realized something, that these kids are no different than our kids and the kids I see here that are kids in loving families. And so I know that with your help, we can do what we can to see if we can help find some of these kids the homes they deserve. And that's why I'm excited to say hi to my good friend Stefani Moon. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Brian.
Director of International Programs at Spence-Chapin. I'd like to talk with you a little bit, Stephanie, about the Waiting Child program and who the waiting kids are, and share maybe two concrete things that we can all do this Thanksgiving weekend and beyond to help these kids find families.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I was so excited when you called with this idea and thinking it's Thanksgiving. We're going to be with our families. We're going to be talking with people. What better thing to talk about than the waiting children in Colombia? The more people that know about these children and that they're out there looking for families, the better chance we have of finding families for them. Because we never know who's going to say, wow, this really resonates with me, or I know someone who was exploring this for their family. So we're really excited to share this with you. So these are children that are part of our waiting child program. And this is made up of kiddos who have not been able to find families in their home country. A lot of times it's because they're part of a sibling group. We met with sibling groups of 2 or 3 children who are looking to find families. Sometimes it's a matter of just being already in school age child, which makes finding a family statistically more challenging. So there are a couple of concrete things everyone can do to get the ball rolling. You can share this video, right? Get people, spread the word, get people talking about waiting child advocacy. And also, when you're with your family this holiday season, mention that you saw the video. Talk about the incredible children we met in Colombia who are in need of families, and really send anyone our way at spence-chapin.org/waiting.
Thank you, Stephanie. It's true. A lot of kids we met with in Colombia, kids you're currently advocating for to find forever families, fit those descriptions. Maybe they had special needs as well. But something that we learned, that I personally got to learn about them just by sitting and chatting with them. I know, like, who loves pizza and who likes fried chicken but doesn't like broccoli, who wants to do go loves math, and who loves playing soccer or going swimming in the pool. I mean, they're kids with the same likes and dreams that we all have, right? And actually, a thing that was particularly difficult for me to hear is that all of them shared basically what their biggest dream is, and that is that they find a family of their own, a forever family of their own. And I have to tell you, this is one boy who I wish we could adopt, and my family, my husband and I are too old, and we've got 3 kids, and I do hope someday that we will become part of the foster system. But in the meantime, there's this boy, I can't get him out of my head. Wyatt is 10 years old, I believe. He has very, very mild cerebral palsy. My daughter with autism was initially diagnosed with mild cerebral palsy, so not a scary diagnosis for me and those watching, if you're at all familiar with it. I mean, he's really mild. I saw him run and jump into a swimming pool and swim. Um, and just, I don't know, these kids, when you give them 2 minutes of your time, wow, it's a lasting forever impact. And so if you think that maybe you could grow your family through adoption and adopting of a kid who really, really, really needs it, then I hope that you're watching this video and you you reach out to Spence-Chapin. Stephanie, want to tell what should people who are actually themselves interested in learning more about Wyatt and some of these other kids, what can they do?
Yeah, Brian, it's important for folks to know that the waiting child program has shorter wait times than traditional adoption pathways because these are children who are urgently in need of a home, and that we also have funding opportunities available to support families who are looking to grow their family this way. So most important, share our posts, share the link, spence-chapin.org/waiting, and get the word out. Talk about Wyatt and some of these other incredible kids that we spent time with in Colombia. I know they would be so grateful.
It would indeed. And if anyone wants to talk to me directly about my experience meeting these kids, please reach out. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. Stephanie, thanks for the amazing work you guys do. And, you know, it was called an impact trip for a reason. And it had a great impact on me. I still get verklempt when I think about it. So thank you for all that you guys do. And thanks for joining me. And happy holidays to you guys.
Thank you, Brian.